Tuesday. Well, if you wonder why I'm perched on the end of the chair, a certain little someone has claimed her place behind me. So there's about that much room. And I've got a rather copious bottom, so there's not an awful lot of room for me to perch on the end. Well, unusually for me, I'm in monochrome today. Black dress with a grey cardigan. I've lit the fire because it's kind of cold, and also I'm trying to dry my washing. You know, along with most other people, we are trying to economise, which means not putting the tumble dryer on. So if you hear a lot of spits and cracks and creaks, the fire is spitting at me. Not been doing an awful lot, considering I've got a craft fair, at the end of the week. So, you know, I should be getting a bit of a shufty on. For those of you who don't know what that means get a bit of a wriggle on, get a bit of a, So, anyway, I've been making fingerless mitts. These I accidentally made too narrow, so they had to have a bit added on. But I think it adds to the charm, doesn't it? Adding a little bit up the side, like a gosset, as they say. Yeah. This pair, we're going to be Barbie pink, but as I ran out, I had to use a little bit of another colour around the bottom. But they're only small, so I thought they might appeal to a youngster who's into Barbie. I'm still making Barbie clothes very slowly. And this pair is just sort of a russet colour, whatever you want to call it, russet red. I know they're only very basic ones, but they're kind of only going to be selling for peanuts really, so I wasn't going to spend an awful lot of time making them very involved, So what have I come on today to show you? Well, as you know, as my son says, oh my goodness, Mother, not more necklaces. How many have you got? Quite a few. This one I think I've had before and got rid of, actually. So this will probably be one that I will get rid of again. Green isn't my colour, really, you know. So that's one I don't think I'll be keeping. This is another one I don't think I'll be keeping. Well, I would if I could get hold of it, because it's wrapped round everything else. It reminds me rather of the skeins or skeins of embroidery thread that you get. It's just not me, this one, at all. But this is what you get when you order a bundle of jewellery. You get some you like, some you don't, This one's very sort of Asian. I like the colours of the stones that are in it. And the way it twinkles when you move. Yes, I quite like that one. Oh, why did I not sort them out before I came on? Because I'm stupid, I know. This one I quite like, even though I'm not really into silver. But I do quite like it because of the, once again, the sort of ethnic look. It's got the tassels on the end, and it's got the different stones. I like unusual jewellery. You probably have noticed that about me. I like unusual anything, really, That probably explains my taste in men, Not that there's been any of them lately, but never mind. This one I like because it's unusual. It's done, I think I've got that the right way around. All dangling beads. The beads, the little rounds have got little sort of small beads. I like that. That's one I will keep. This one I love as well. It reminds me very much of, what do they call them, Native Americans now, don't they? You're not allowed to call them the other word. I don't know whether that's the right side or that is. Very sort of Inca, isn't it, in beadwork. Excuse me, that's the fire that's setting me off. I should close the door. This one, maybe, maybe not. I know I'm wearing grey today, but I don't normally wear an awful lot of grey. So I don't know about this one. Not sure about this one. Sorry about the fire cracking. Not sure about that one. That's probably not. Yeah, put that in the not pile. Oh gosh. This one is pretty, but I very seldom wear brown. Brown is not one of my colours, although it's very dainty, isn't it? Very filigree. I suppose you could wear it against another brighter colour, couldn't you? So that you would show the beadwork off. I sort of never think to put... I've got lots and lots of brown and wooden necklaces that I very seldom wear. Because I never think to put them on over the top of another colour. But that's so delicate, isn't it? So pretty. This one is another one I'm not too sure about. Again, we're back on the brown. I don't know what there is about brown. I seem to gather a lot of brown. Every time I order a bundle of necklaces, I seem to get a lot of brown. And it's one that I don't really wear. You know. So, we shall see what we shall see. I think we're down to the last two now. Down to the last two. This one I love the colour. Not sure how you wear it. I think it's... Which way is... that's the... I love the colours. Turquoises. Yeah, I love the colours of that. And the last one I like, it's red. It's not as bold as I usually wear, but I do like anything that's got a tassel. Yay, tassels. I do like that. Once again, it reminds me very much of Asian. Oh, sorry, fire. Asian. If you're wondering where Rosie is, she's on the chair sleeping. I'm in the house on my own today. My son's at work. I'm going to have to do something with that fire. Just excuse me one moment. Trixie will keep the chair warm while I get up. I won't be long. It's a pity you can't follow me around, isn't it? But it's going to... And I don't know why the fan isn't going round. I'm trying to dry washing. I don't know whether you can see her ladyship, but there she is. That's why I can sat on the end of the chair. My son would say, move her, mother, move her. Ah, this is where she likes to sit. So Grandma has to perch on the edge. Usually I will go and I would sit over on the sofa. Where Rosie's in residence. But I'm here. Oh gosh. I shouldn't have gone near that fire. Made me nose itch. Well, there's not a lot got to tell you. Went out to the library yesterday. It wasn't too bad actually. It wasn't too cold for a change. And when I came in, the house was lovely and warm because they actually put the heating on. As I said before, we are, you know, the heating, I don't know what it's like in other countries, but the heating bill over here is enormous if you put it on. So I usually light the fire, leave the door open so the heat sort of wafts through the house. And I was trying to dry washing. We're having building work done tomorrow. Normally I would put my washing in the conservatory, but that's where the building work is going to be. So it's going to kill me tomorrow because I'm going to have to get up very early. because I don't want the builder to see me and the all together, if you know what I mean, and that's where he's working. My bedroom and the conservatory is where he's working. So it's going to absolutely kill me to have to get up so early. I don't know where I'm going to get dressed, probably in the bathroom, which is about, 2 centimetres square. There's not a lot of room to manoeuvre in the bathroom. It serves its function, you get in your shower, don't you? You use the ablutions and stuff. But there's not a lot of room when you're manoeuvring to get dressed, yeah. Still, it'll be worth it. I asked my son how long he thought he would be, and he said probably about 2 or 3 days, because it's just a stud wall that they're building. It's not as if it's major knocking things down and what have you got. But I've no idea these days. Things seem to take a lot longer than you think, don't they, when you get builders in. Sorry, that's Trixie snoring. Yeah. Yeah, tomorrow I'll be going to knit club. Oh, down that bumpy road again. That's one thing that Fleetwood do not spend money on. They do not spend money on pavements and roads. Everything's like, it's like a bumpy road or the rocky road, yeah. So I can't say I used to not enjoy my trips down the seafront, but at least it was straight and it was flat, and even though you got the wind in your hair like you just don't care, The wind from the sea can be really horrendous at times, yeah. Sea breeze is an understatement, yeah. Sea gale is more like it on some occasions. And also you get the sea foam. When the tide is in and it's lashing against the rocks, it comes flying over. It's like great big suds. They call it sea foam. It looks like the foam, if your washing machine floods over the top and all the foam comes out the bottom. It looks a bit like that, yeah. We've all done that, haven't we? Put too much washing powder or washing liquid in the washing machine. I accidentally put ordinary washing powder in my automatic once. Didn't look at the packet. Put the wrong one in. It was like a jacuzzi in the kitchen. And you can't stop the washer once you've started it unless you unplug it. Oh, that was a nightmare and a half. Not done it since, thankfully. Not done it since. And then we've all had the washing machine that's leaked, haven't we? You leave the washing machine on, don't you? You go upstairs to do something, or you just pop out to do a bit of shopping, and you come back to a flood, running out the back door. And you think, oh my God, what have I done? The washing machine has got stuck. Yeah. You never get stuck on any other cycle except when it's filling with water. Have you ever noticed that? When it's on the rinse. And the filling up with water, it doesn't stop. It just keeps filling up, and then it starts coming out the doors, coming out the bottom, out the back door. Yeah. Never gets stuck on the spin cycle, does it, where they come out bone dry? Yeah. Oh, my fan's whizzing now. I've got a little fan. It's not an electric fan, just a fan that works with the heat from the log burner. So I've pointed it towards me washing, hoping that it will, generate a bit of breeze, like it's outside in the sea breeze. Nothing ever dries outside here, unless it's a lovely hot sunny day. Nothing ever dries. Yeah. Everything seems to feel damp. I don't know whether it's me. I keep my bath towel in my bedroom, not in the bathroom. Keep it in the bedroom so that it will be a bit warmer or whatever. But whenever I take it in the bathroom when I'm having a shower, it always feels damp when I put it on, to dry. Yeah. I was used to having like bone dry towels when I was living at the other house. Everything here feels damp. My son says, no, it's not damp, it's just cold. You're just feeling it cold. I'm like, no, it feels damp. It feels damp to me. I'm waiting for the Amazon man to come. He came yesterday. He bought some white card. You know, I told you before I've been making little clothes for the doll, yeah? And I thought any leftovers, I'd pin them onto a card and just sell them as a little set. I don't know whether people will want to pay for the dolls or not, or whether they just want to buy, if they want to buy anything. Always presuming that. I've been making more scrunchies, but I've run out of elastics. That's another thing that's coming with the Amazon now. Yes, I know I could go to the shop and get some. I know I could do that, but it would mean getting my scooter out, trundling miles just to get a pack of scrunchy things. So as I was ordering something else from Amazon, it was so easy to just pop it on the end of the order, yeah. So I think me and the Amazon man are on first name terms now, you know. What came today? Oh, just a letter from my daughter-in-law came today. Nothing for me for a change. Oh, the other day, some eyeshadow, liquid eyeshadow. I thought that was green, but it actually looks more khaki. And that's a lot greener than I thought it was going to be. So I'm going to have very emerald greeny eyes. I started being able to wear a little bit more eye makeup now since I had my eyes razored. Although if I do go out, you know, the salt in the air, the sea, makes my eyes run. So, you know, it's not always a great look, is it? You know, like, you look like Kiss because all the mascara and the eyeliner comes running down your face. Yeah. Still, I do try. Yeah. Some may say I am very trying, but I do try. So I've not really got a lot to say to you today. I just thought I'd come on and have a little chat, you know, as one does, yeah. Yeah, I'm wearing grey beads today. Grey beads. And I love this yarn. It's got a little silvery sparkle in it, which sort of lifts it up from being just grey, doesn't it? Because I'm not a lover of grey. It's marginally better than beige. And I actually need my fringe doing, and as you can see, how dark my hair is. For those of you who think I'm a natural blonde. No. Look at the colour of that. I'm so dark still. So dark. I want to go silver grey gracefully, and it's not happening. I was going to do it today while everybody was out, but then I had the washing to do and different things to do, you know. Hey, I'm retired, I've got all day, but somehow or another the day whizzes round. I'm not an early bird, I'm a very slow, I'm like a sloth in the morning, yeah. I wake up and then I lie and think, is it warm enough to get up? Which is always a debate, yeah. So then eventually, you know, the bathroom calls, so I have to get up. Then I think, shall I have my breakfast first or shall I have my shower first? That's a debate that takes me a while to work out, yeah. And then whichever one I do, and then by the time I look again, it's 11 o'clock in the morning, you know, and I'm thinking, better put the washer on now, yeah. So, as for my crochet, I haven't even picked it up yet. As I said, the craft fair's on Saturday, and I'm still quite a bit of things, little things short. I'll have to put a little spring in my step, a little gas in my tank. Yes, a little rev. I think I need a little taser set on low, a little taser to go to give me a bit of a, you know, be like Frankenstein's monster and get plugged into the maze to give me a little burst. Yeah. I haven't as yet lit me SAD light because I haven't really got space in the bedroom as is. Watch this space. I will be expanded. My bedroom will be twice the size. So maybe I'll have time and a place to put my SAD lamp, because it did used to help. I used to have an alarm clock actually that was an SAD alarm clock, and it used to wake you up, and the light used to get lighter and lighter and lighter, and it used to make noises like bird song, like tweeter, 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 tweeter. So you didn't wake up with a wee, wee, wee. You woke up with a twitter, 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 twitter. But the light would be like pulsating, so eventually it would wake you up, unless, like me, you sometimes have your head under the covers. And in that case, that was a waste of time and space and effort, wasn't it? But I did used to have Buster back in the day, and he used to wake me up. And then I had to get up because Gigi used to arrive about 8 o'clock. So, yeah, my lovely Gigi. All these pictures keep cropping up on my Facebook memories of the two of them together, Buster and Gigi. They were like little and large. They were like one huge dog, one tiny dog. But they did everything and went everywhere together. Pixie and Dixie. You never saw one without the other. They used to curl up on the sofa together. They used to do the neighbourhood watch thing through the window, like that, watching everybody going by. These two do it. Now I've moved my sofa around. My sofa is now under the window there. So these two now do the neighbourhood watch thing. Yeah. You're looking for my computer, it's over there in that corner now. In the warmer corner. Winter is approaching. I think we've gone from summer straight to winter. I don't think we had the autumn bit in between. Mind you, they've got snow in some places in the US, haven't they? At least we've not had snow. Although I did go past a garden on Monday when I was coming home from the library knit club, and there was frost on the plants. On some of the bushes there was frost. Because at first I thought, oh, that's pretty. You know, like pale green frosting on the leaves. And then I thought, no, it's frost. So it was a little bit colder than I thought. So I'm really looking forward to, I'm not looking forward to the work being done. Who looks forward to work when being in the house? Nobody does. But I'm looking forward to it being finished. But then it won't be finished because my son and daughter-in-law have been invited to go away for a week. So I can't, well, I can paint, but I could only paint half of it, which wouldn't be any good because I can't go on a ladder, I can't paint the top bit. So I'll have to wait really to do a lot of stuff until they come back, because I need to order a rug. I want, we've got sort of, I don't know what you call it now, is it vinyl flooring in there? Which won't be very warm on my tootsies, will it? So, you know, I feel the cold, Janet. We'll be having a rug. I'm not doing a fitted carpet, it's not much point here. I'm going to have a rug, you know, one of those nice floral jazzy rugs with, because I can have tassels actually in the bedroom because the dogs won't be in to nibble the tassels. Yeah. And then I'm thinking of a colour. I'm actually thinking of painting it very similar colour to my wallpaper in here, like a sort of a peacock green colour. I have thought of purple, but my bedroom's purple, so I thought you could overload a little with purple, can't you? So I was thinking a nice sort of jade green, peacock green, I was thinking of it, because the ceiling will be white, yeah. And I haven't got much walls on two sides because it's all windows, yeah. And they've got white blinds I don't like, but they'll stay. Those vertical blinds are on those windows there. So I'm not buying any curtains, I'm not bothering. So, but I'm looking forward to having more room to spread out a bit. So I don't turn over in bed and knock all my toiletries off. I've got bedside tables that are about yay big, yeah. Which is why I can't have the SAD light, because there's no room. But once it's all done, you probably have to wait actually until the end of November before you see that, because I won't be able to show it to you until it's all finished. All done and dusted, as they say. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going to go for a rug. I don't like choosing online because you don't know the quality. You don't know how thick they're going to be or how bright. Because I've been deceived before by buying things online and they look lovely and bright, and when they arrive they're sort of muted and dull, you know. You know me, I'm a colourful little birdie, yeah. Colourful little birdie. I want a jazzy rug to match my jazzy little soul, even though I'm wearing black and white today. Well, black and grey. I must have been feeling subdued today. Not like me at all. Yeah, but I do say when I'm wearing anything subdued, a bit of perfume works wonders. Today I'm wearing one of Penhaligon's. I can't tell you which one, because it was one of their sample bottles and I couldn't read the writing. They're glass vials and the writing is on the glass and you have to keep twirling it round like that and put your glasses on. So it smells nice, but I can't tell you what it is, except it's one of Penhaligon's. And if you don't know Penhaligon, they are, well, I don't know whether they still are actually. They have the crown on because they used to be perfumiers to the Queen. Or whether maybe it might have been Prince Philip, I don't know. But anyway. But maybe the King now wears it, I don't know. They've been perfumiers to the royal family for quite some time. And the prices do reflect that. But oh my gosh, it is... But I just get amazed at the cost of perfume these days. I love Chanel No. 5, but oh gosh, it's £100 and something for, you know, a small bottle. And it's the same with the Penhaligon Quercus. That's the one I do like, Quercus. This isn't Quercus, but that's £125, I think now. Costs a lot to smell good. Yeah, I've never quite worked out the dupes yet, you know, which is the dupe for Chanel No. 5, and I doubt there being a dupe for Penhaligon because it's not that famous, if you know what I mean. It's not like one off the high street that everybody knows. And there is my phone telling me to shut up. Probably as well because I've nothing else left to say, so... I hope you're all having a nice day. I hope my washing dries. So I shall speak to you all very soon. But you won't see me this week, I don't think, because of the building work going on. But see you soon. Bye now.